As always, thank you to the members of the channel. We are back with another Tomy review, and as you can see, the collection is getting much bigger, but today, it's time to take a look at Playrail Toby. Taking a look at the front of the box, we do have Toby front and center with Henrietta. So I finally get more rolling stock, but I finally get a regular troublesome truck. As you know, I only have these two that came with Diesel 10. More rolling stock, always a good thing. Here's the back side of the box, just showing how to put in the battery. And then this box, I forgot to show the box in the Diesel 10 video, but this date actually says 2018, if it will focus. There we go, you can see that. 2018 Ghislaine Thomas Limited. I am so excited to open this because I have not had a motorized Toby in my collection ever before. I've only ever had Take Along, Wooden Railway, or Erdl, so this is the very first motorized Toby. So I did already start opening the packaging. So without further ado, let's try and get Toby, Henrietta, and the troublesome truck out of the box. Here we go. So here is the classic, gorgeous, gray troublesome truck from Tomy. Put that one on the track over there. And then, okay, this one just slid right out. I remember how much of a struggle it was to get Diesel 10 and his troublesome trucks out of the box. And here we have Henrietta. Very nice. She has a nice weight to her as well. Very nice. And now, time for Toby. There is tape over the number 7, so I do have to remember to take that off. Pretty hard to mess up Toby. Just a brown box on wheels, but very nice regardless. So, let's get down onto the floor and get Toby on the track so we can take a look at him and his rolling stock. Before we get into Toby, let's quickly take a look at the rolling stock that he comes with. The gray troublesome truck. Nothing bad to say about it. It does its job. It's very strong. It's sturdy. It's very clean. And as always, we love the OG troublesome truck faces from the classic series. Moving on to Henrietta. She is very simple and clean as well. She does have a nice weight to her, which I was not expecting. I was expecting her to feel very, very light, but does everything she needs to do. So Toby's train is waiting at Wellsworth Station, but before he can get into a nice running session, we do need to go into further depth about him. So I made a huge mistake. Remember how I said, oh, I cannot forget to take these stickers off of Toby's number? I tried to take this sticker off thinking that it was just protecting the number out of the packaging, but it turns out that the sticker is his number. So I was so dumb for that. Now this is damaged, and so that looks pretty crappy on the corner there. Beware that this is actually Toby's number. I've never watched a single review on Toby, but anyways, moving on to Toby's review. So, how does Toby look? Well, starting off with his face, I really do like it. It is his classic face. It's very simple. It's not trying to do too much. It's just a happy Toby face. Besides Toby's face, I really do not like him at all whatsoever. I did not think I would say this, but he is my least favorite Tomy engine I have ever had in my life. I just think when it comes to Toby, there's really no room to be lazy because he is just a brown box. I hate that his number is straight up a sticker, and I hate that there's no color on his roof whatsoever. And just taking a look at him from the side, he's just way too long, and he's not tall enough for being Toby. For being a brown box on wheels and being that simple, Tomy kind of messed up. The simple proportions of Toby being a brown box were kind of butchered. I understand that they have to put the battery and motor into him, so he might have to be just a bit longer than what he should be compared to the TV series. but that doesn't mean I have to like him. I think he looks actually pretty bad. I also think that his cow catchers being this small compared to the rest of him just looks pretty jarring. Alright, so this review has been a bit disappointing. It's late at night. I thought I would do this review and have some fun, unbox Toby. I had no idea that I would actually dislike him this much. I'm pretty disappointed. Hope is not lost though, so let's turn on Toby for the very first time and see if he's a good runner. Okay, pretty good so far, pretty good. I'm noticing some stuttering though. Yeah, you gotta be fucked. As you guys just saw, you can see in those 3 clips Toby stuttering. He just did it really bad there. He does it going around bends. You can see Henrietta and the troublesome truck being pushed backwards as Toby stutters. So I'm pretty disappointed in this entire release. Do I love Henrietta? Yes. Do I love the troublesome truck? Yes. I always love getting more rolling stock. But is it worth it? When I really don't like Toby and he's a terrible runner. I even can hear the fact that he is not a good runner because it just doesn't sound very good. It sounds like he is stuttering, and that's because he is. So I hope you enjoyed that running session of Toby, but to be honest with you, this review just does not feel the same because I didn't even get out the other engines to have a big running session. I really just am not happy with this Tomy model. I think Toby is really not that good. And I think my reasons are very valid, and I think they're pretty obvious because Toby is such a simple engine. And so when you do release a model that feels low quality or kind of cheap, it's going to feel very disrespectful to the buyer because they are just pretty much buying a brown box on wheels. The best part about this release is going to be Henrietta and the troublesome truck because it is a classic Thomas and Friends reference when Toby did used to pull lots of trucks behind Henrietta when the railway was very busy. Anyways, guys, I am going to end the review here. I would personally not recommend buying Toby. If you really want Henrietta and the troublesome truck, then sure, go ahead. But I think Toby is pretty cheap. I think the fact that his number is a sticker is a complete joke. Anyways, guys, let me know how you feel about Toby down below in the comments section. Let me know if you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you in the next video.